Drink. Deathless speedrun 80%. So, okay. Oh, wrong game. Ah! Yeah, that maybe would help to load up the right game. PS1. Yeah, we just got our 74th win in a row. Actually, make that 88 wins in a row. We did 14 wins on the PlayStation 4 without losing and without quitting. Okay. Game capture. Not Night Rain. That's go refresh. There we go. Dark Souls 2. Wait, what? Oh, what? I launched 2, yes, 2. Whoops. Dude, DS2 is so awesome. Dude, we need to play more DS2. There's never enough time to play every game. Every game all at once. That is the only way. There we go. That's the correct. Oh. Oh, that's right. That's why I couldn't find it, because it was labeled as DS2. I was like, what? Live split. Souls, Runes, Echoes. And now we're back to Shrinky. Does that squeeze in? That's weird. That cut. Does it squeeze in a boss? Boss's health bar. Gotta remember that. Won't ever change it. Oh my god. That way's already open. That backswing. I like that backswing. That was a lot of damage. Really just testing where camera sits. Headshot, son of a... I need to see how far that blocks it. Okay, so we'll adjust it up here. Okay. Oh, barely cut off. Okay. Yep. That's perfect. Flawless. We're gonna have two sources for webcam. Okay, chat, I'm gonna go do some reps and then we'll get started. Oh shit. Sorry, y'all. Oh man. That was fun. Lego was a blast. We want to... Okay. I think I'm almost recovered. Okay. Got the earbud that has some power left, and I'm charging the other one. It didn't fully recharge after I finished work. Okay. Oh man. Back at it again. Man, sucks. I got knocked off the cliff. Girl. Is it reading correctly? In-game splits, compare against time. Edit splits. Okay, it is accurate. We have enough time for all bosses? Baby. Hey.
Regrettably.
Fast. Whoa! I did not expect that. Oh. Let's just give it to her now. I forget like almost every time. It helps not having to go get those humanity. Dude, that's so Wow. Yeah, that makes sense. What is it, like a half second for us to speed up after sprinting? Like every time we let go and sprint, there's like a cooldown on how fast we can go. A lot of weapon switching in a run. I guess I do use those, these dudes' souls as a part of the formula to the +5. What up? Yeah, earlier we were running Night Rain. We got our 74th win in a row versus Kaligo at, like, the finish line before Kaligo left. Pretty manageable. He got me down to 0 flasks, but no downs versus Kaligo. I was looking at my Night Rain stats, and I had 54 Everdark Sovereigns slain, and I've only gone down, I think, 5 times against all 54 attempts. Oh, and never lost against Everdark. We're on a 88 win streak. A friend had a PlayStation, so I signed up for Night Rain on a PlayStation. We did the entire game without losing, then did a few more. Well, yeah, fun.
Well,
now we're working on see if we can get a pretty fast run. DS1. I think that's it. Oh, in Vegas, dude, that's awesome. Yeah, they made it too easy. So they recently buffed Kaligo. How did they buff him? His, like, multi-ice spear barrage has way more active hitboxes now. And it certainly ate through my flasks near the end of the fight. It was fun, though. The ice turned into, like, armor on Kaligo, and we had to shatter the ice to be able to access the portion of the body. Pretty cool. kind of like Seath the Scaleless, where the ice had formed such a rigid, hard layer. It like shredded the scales off the dragon once we crushed the ice. Pretty cool. Made him kind of weak, kind of like Seath. Dude, Vegas. Dude, I had a friend go to Vegas recently. It was like a $40 plane trip there. And $40 to $5 plane trip there and back? It was crazy. It wasn't like a local. They really want our money, huh? Not exactly sure what line he chose. I was just blown away by the there and back trip. I guess they're kind of hurting for the tourism. Yeah, he was saying it was like when he landed, it was like all like casinos. That was pretty crazy, like slots. Dying this summer, yeah. Oh shoot, I was supposed to shoot the mage. $45 day, that's wild. 07. A few times I've had this dude drop his trident. I should have pivoted the runs to the trident instantly. I just had like already preset ideas on the run. The buff on the trident is so terrible. Like 15 seconds. Well, it's not the worst, but like 15 seconds does wear off quickly. Ran out my stamina. Oh, hitless! Oh, hitless! I'm gonna die. Nope. That works. Oh, that went out further than I wanted it. Pretty sweet damage from the R2s. Had some pretty good runs yesterday. Oh my gosh, I got infected by a, I was killing Quailana, and the dude after Quailana managed to snag me. My head started itching. And then the fucking bug hatched. Oh man, that run was cursed. Then I forgot to send the elevator down, and I had to do all the Valley of the Drakes in that same bugged run. And then I pivoted to try to get an egg vermifuge from the dudes hanging on the trees. And then, yeah, that run was rough. Yeah, I forgot Quailana drops the Firekeeper Soul. Not gives it to me. Had to go back and dude grab me. Oof. I think this run we're going to stick with the Battle Axe into Dragon Tooth. We'll grab the dragon scale down here. Then we'll probably second dragon scale. Maybe we'll get it from the zombie dragon down here. Not too far off the beaten trail. Oh, one time I did a run and we got the 30 dragon scales for the dragon body. Oh, that was awesome. So the dragon head is pretty cool. I was doing a dragon headstone only run. Gosh, the Quailog's immune to fire, so I had to get dung pies. Good old dung pies. Yeah, oh yeah, but on a different run, I had farmed the 30 dragon scales, which was oh boy, it was a doozy. Oh, but it was so cool actually getting the dragon body torso stone. So it turns our fist attacks into like claw strikes. We do like 300 damage a hit. Pretty good. Kind of like that ring from DS2 where it gives us a flat like 300 AR for our fists. Broken sword run. Yeah! Yeah, I saw you mention the broken sword run the last time. I missed the part where he was doing broken sword speed run. Yeah! Dude, sub 2 hour broken sword. Crazy. Yeah, there's some pretty wild, yeah, that's right. I was gonna fight Quailog. Not Quailog. The Butcher. Dragon Scale, that's right. Do I want to fight this dude poisoned? Not really. Man, sub hour 40. That's wild. Yeah, the 100 AR of a broken straight sword is pretty awesome. Well, awesome compared to some things. though actually dropping a slab into it, not necessarily the fastest. Down to Four Kings. Did the run back to Four Kings is wild. There's this really cool jump people do for Four Kings, where you can skip a good portion of the run back. Was the graceful? Was it? Oh, yeah, it may have been opening the door, the floodgates, then Valley of the Drakes, up the lift. Take the lift down. It's fastest run back. There's the Firelink run back, but it's Valley of the Drakes, cross the bridge. There's like a jump right beside that Dark Wraith, I think. Yeah, it's kind of like a weird jump where you can kind of like jump over like a hill. It's so cool. No, there's we can probably access there from Firelink. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, alive. For now. Look. Okay, so we got the soul. Oh, the Chloranthy ring is just right over there. Tempting. Okay, we'll use that dragon skill for the dragon tooth. And most of the weapon upgrades for the rest of the run. Yeah, I've been getting a teeny bit faster. I didn't realize the switching. There was a cooldown on how fast our character starts to fully sprint. Every time we switch our weapon, it automatically kicks us into maximum speed. Only like a partial second, but I guess doing that every single time our stamina regenerates to sprint, that's a nice time save. A lot of us switching our weapons. I am in one-shot range. That's what I get for not leveling health. Damn! Pushed. I knew I was getting close to that fucking lava. Enough time left for another run? Yeah, we got enough time. Yeah. Her leaping pushed me, and some of those lava hitboxes are generous. Yeah, very generous. I've definitely. I should not give them that close of a. I should give them a much wider berth, more than the visuals. I was just surprised that like it killed me. It normally. I guess I had to drop. The tattered outfit in Poison Swamp has much better fire resistance. I had 11 humanity too. That also buffs our fire resistance. I think I was performing an action. Sometimes we take bonus damage if we're like jumping or like mistime our roll. Oh well. Yeah, there's been plenty of times throughout the Soul series where I was like, wait, that shouldn't have killed me. But yeah, it was because I was performing an action. And the safest thing to do, instead of getting hit while doing something, would have just been stand there. So like, it would have been beneficial not take the counter damage to just be like, okay, I'm just standing here. Or just don't get hit, right? Yeah, I want to get back to that shield-only run. I just want to get some late-game practice, and I figured this is a pretty good way. Yeah, we're also probably on par with beating our current PB for just over 3 hours. It was a long time ago. Now I know a lot of strats. But we also don't really do sequence breaks. So Seath's Dungeon is a pretty sweet skip. What else? There's some really crazy Undead Berg skips. Some people jumps from crazy angles, and there's some crazy skips like jumping outside of the arena and landing near Capra Demon. Yeah, sequence jumping over the fog wall. It's weird how easy a lot of these bosses become once you find that spot on the back. That's yep. Yeah, they tried to fix a lot of the backside weaknesses, like the dragons. Like Elden Ring dragons now like spin around. I'm used to dodging the tail, but their bite as their bite on their inside of their swing while they're swinging their tail. I need to double roll. Malekith is still one of my favorite fights. Oh man, so many good fights. DS2, DS1, Bloodborne. I had a lot of fun with the what's that trio boss fight in Bloodborne? Where they summoned a giant snake at the end. That was crazy. It was fun pairing the really aggressive katana dude. Dude, the gun parries are so fun in Bloodborne. Almost ready back. Shadows of Yharnam. Yeah, it's a pretty rough fight. If we're not prepared. Yeah, we don't get many bloodstone chunks before that fight. So we can only really get our weapon to plus twin shards plus 6 and chunks for plus. Yeah, we do find one chunk in the forest. That's pretty sweet. Oh yeah, we get to go to Canehurst Castle before the fighting the Shadows of Yharnam. Sad when I beat... Dude, DS3 was hard for me. My first playthrough of DS3 was like sorcery build. The whole game, easy. Until we get to the twins at the end. Man, the twins at the end. They're magic resist. Back then, I didn't really know like the right way to fight the twins. You just burst his brother down, and then you can hit him the magic resistant one with a weapon. And even if like, oh, I'm 60 intelligence, I'm pretty much gonna maybe do better damage with just a maxed out weapon that's not magic. Yeah. Oh god. That was the biggest roadblock for me back in DS3. All the way back in 2016. 2016? 17. Okay. Oh, I hit continue. did. Oh no, I didn't yet. I'll only pop strength. I wasn't doing a lot of damage with the. We are close to the soft cap on strength. Soft cap, actually. Oh yeah, it's hard cap for 50, right? You better. That was it. I had the fat ring, and I didn't even use it. Yeah, so, breaking the fat ring. The biggest, it's not the easiest setup to get, but if we break the fat ring, the painted world has a replacement. If we beat the invader, which is worth like 40,000 souls, and we have to quit out or use a homeward bone after beating the invader. Putting out's way faster, just in case if people are like some people try to say no quit outs in their run, etc, which is awesome. Quit outs to escape danger? No. That is like anti-death. So like if someone wanted to, they could say, be like PewDiePie, who says, I did a Deathless Dark Souls run, and then you find out he quits out when he's about to die. So that's why it's not the easiest to be like Deathless, and then you quit out when you fell off that ledge, or when the boss was about to kill you. Now using a homeward bone, I'm going to ban homeward bones because that would be too easy. If you homeward bone after you run out of your flasks in a boss fight, like if it's too difficult, some boss fights can drain people of all their flasks, and then if they're out, just you homeward bone. But in this game, you have humanity. Dude, humanities are so fucking easy in this game. If you have time to get it off. Now, 5 kings, oh dude, getting off of humanity when 5 kings are attacking, man. There's the magic shields that can stop most of those projectiles. Dude, 5 kings for 2 hours? That was crazy. Yeah, using a bone, it's a feature, right? I like Sekiro. In Sekiro, if you try to use the idol, it takes like ages for Wolf to be able to escape. Like, he has to sit there and like think about it, and the screen goes darker and darker, and then the boss pokes me, and I'm like, no, I have to reach stuff. Exactly. I like that because it's like it takes so long for Wolf to bail out of a dangerous situation. You have to like really plan about, because there's definitely boss fights I've been able to use the idol. I think I could, but it's like how Hob got his like hitless God run or whatever. Yeah, when Elden Beast didn't choose to do the right thing, people just use Memory of Grace. That's just the self rule. Say, I'm not gonna escape from this boss battle. See it through to the end. See if I can not get hit or just not re-roll. For a while, at the very beginning, long time ago, bones were tempting. Yeah, I just thought, and falling off a ledge in Sekiro. Oh, that's so awesome, dude. If you're not low health, you don't die. Wolf just repels back up. Dude, it's so good. But you take a huge hit of damage, and you can't revive if you're low health. So even if you have like 3 revives and all the items to revive, he just is like, you died, and then Wolf's dead, and you lose half your currency or whatever. The thing about Deathless and Sekiro is it says like the dragon rot has spread. That is true death. So like him dying in the battle versus being able to be brought back, and there's like an X over his revive meters. and you have to death blow the boss to take back that X off your revive. So if you death blow the boss, you get your revives back, or it refills your meter a little bit. Yeah, dude, Sekiro Deathless. I think I was I'm at Genichiro, and I think I had to go to bed for the night. Yeah, I got, and like I think I did a lot of stuff before fighting him. And I was actually fighting some of the bosses yesterday too, or day before yesterday. Yeah, the Gauntlet of the Reflections of Strength. Yeah, Reflections of Strength in Sekiro. You could fight all the bosses like whatever you want. Crazy. It did use my resources, like if I used emblems or whatever. So, which I had like 999. Yeah, the file to like get platinum just get crazy decked out. Can't farm bones. Interesting. Like buy it from the shops. Yeah. Okay. Fast. Fast go. Like Fire, Vira, Firaga. Yeah, fast go. I think we had fast Za. I remember being able to cast the Za in one of Kingdom Hearts. Like a hidden ability we had were items for combined from Guz. The whole like arena erupted in like that element. Pretty cool. Man, I haven't played Kingdom Hearts ever, dude. I think we could parry in Kingdom Hearts. It was like a deflect, kinda, with a long time ago. Okay, we got the timers ready to go. Okay, cool. Black Knight helm. That Black Knight shield run. Oh, we got the Black Knight shield recently. Oh, dude, the black. So on one of our shield runs, the Black Knight shield dropped. So it turns out it is more heavier. Probably uses more stamina. Yeah, maybe. And it did 1 more damage than the Knight shield. And I had to go further out of my way to get this guards. I have to go out of the way. There's some pretty sweet twinkling drops on the way. But waiting all the way to Seath for your most of your weapon upgrades, that kind of hell of a gambit. Yeah, the Black Knight shields, oh, it's 95% damage negation from fire. That was crazy. Quaylog's explosion tickles the shield. That shit like one-shot me at like 1,000 health before. Probably with counter. Dude, crazy. But yeah, Knight shield still seems fun until we get to Honor Londo. Just farming that Bonewell shield, I feel like players definitely use Leroy Jean. This hammer bashes those skeletons. Easy drop. Did I get the key? Better have gotten it. So one of these times I think I stepped through the door and it pushed me up there on the roof, like super roof. And then what else? I don't think I was just up on the roof and it was hard to find collision. And then I finally got down. Dude from chat was like, dude, that's crazy. And I was like, no, it's wild. Booty slap. What? I could have slotted the bar there. That extra endurance. Which drop attack are you doing for all that damage? So, on remastered 60 FPS, we can do one hit before we lock on to the for our weapon locks us into the plunging attack. So I do a jumping R2, and if I'm kind of aim center mass of the dude, I hit the top part of his head, and then it connects with the classic plunging attack. So I get a bonus jump R2 on his face. I don't remember if it headshot damage on him. He's so tall, I don't even really have a chance to aim for his face. Yeah, one recent time I jumped a little too far right, and it turns out there was no, like, part of his face to connect with, and then it just locked me into the attack. I kind of had to aim for, like, the center. Okay. We'll probably grab these fire bombs for Quaylog. This guy's cool. This bronze coin is worth 1,000 souls to Ramped. Ramped is our vendor of the game. If we need to sell anything, you feed it to him. And he has pricing inquiries. That was not the correct thing. But surely we go this way. Don't need to grab that. Yeah, he offers different prices. Stuff. Like, this chest is worth 2 grand. These bones are awesome. And Lloyd's talismans are pretty cool. Nice. That was a pretty nice force up. This is the jump. A little bit better. Yeah, this may be our second upgrade material after we get the dragon scale. This guy's pretty close by. If I leave him asleep, free hits with the dragon tooth. RTSR is awesome. So deadly. With Deathless, that's such a sliver of health. I saw the strat where I think you could like base health, cursed, Dust Crown Ring, Sanctus Shield, Power Within, and RTSR like crazy. The power was ridiculous. I think the healing from the Sanctus Shield beat all the scaling, like all the damage over time, and it something like that. Well, to keep you in low health, tight window. Flip off the shield. Man, like with that shield only run, that was awesome. I learned so much about shields. It was like a perfect block in DS1, where it uses like no stamina, but it's like pretty close. With punish there. Good. There we go. See ya. Here's Albert. Oh well. Soul of a nameless soldier. Devil's Ring isn't too far off. Killing with a +0 sucks. Man, I killed him with a +5 Black Knight Halberd earlier. It was what, like 3 hits, dude. It was crazy. 3 hits on Havel. He doesn't have that much health. But damn. Oh, and no Hornet Ring, backstab. Oh wait, Dark Bead though. Dark Bead's crazy. Too bad it's such late game. Good way to balance it. Gotta beat O and S. Hey, that'll help. Maybe to cure my poison going into Quaylog. And with every rune we've blood echo we've collected, we can get a battle axe +5 and have 1 rune left over. 1 soul. Blood echoes. And the breaking the limb mechanic is so awesome, dude. Such a fun mechanic. Dance break with limb shatters.
Well.
Man, that lava did a lot of damage. I don't see anything on his torso. It was buff. I saw that attack lock onto me and I was like, that's probably most of my health bar. If it hits. The top off. Yeah. Recovery time will not act as this one. Oh, fucking cooked. What? Well, technically, dude, I haven't ran a female in this build in forever. Why not? Jeez. Bald? Yes. Gotta put a smile. Let's go. In Demon Souls, I remember we had gender specific gear. Male or female. The female had the badass gloves that offer soul boost income. Then the male had old King Doran's outfit. So like, if you do no hit, I mean, King Doran's outfit doesn't really help you much. His ring does, but the patience to get his ring. Oh, so I remember killing old King Doran in Demon Souls. 13 backstabs. Plus either +2 or +4 Moonlight Greatsword. Man, Moonlight Greatsword runs, we should do Moonlight Greatsword only. Too bad fucking sleep is at the end of the damn game. I want to chop that tail off. I'd have to do like a Moonlight Greatsword NG+. Oh, broken straight. Did I move the timer over? Cut it at a too wide angle that I'm not used to. Whoa, what? Oh, that was... We jumped near where we weren't gonna take fall damage? Ooh, feels like we were just here. Ooh, I'm set it too far of an aim. Not time off. We'll be back to kill this dragon. Surely we'll get a cover. Okay. Okay. Cool. Ah! That's the move, but I was too far in it. UG. See ya! That's crazy. Okay, Black Knight Halberd it is. All bosses? I was thinking if we can try all bosses. What's probably the fastest route? Get our +5. No, we got the weapon. $18.22. Blacktown? The best call. The timing. My face! He actually blocked it. Usually fast enough. Or I get a better angle. Firebomb strat's pretty good. This guy. Pretty quick, too. Like 3 firebombs. Think I saw anything shiny on him. Balder armor. Intriguing. Gargoyle helm. Or if that's random. I get it. Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna have enough funds to wear pants once we get this halberd. Maybe that 1 point in endurance was enough, but I don't know if that's enough. No pants. Oh well. Okay. Who are you looking at? Oh shoot! I'm glad that missed him. Holy crap. Calm down. Okay. Fucking flick backwards, that's crazy. Roll the counter flicks. Crazy. Dum. That's a lot of health. That's a lot of damage. Bet your ass I'm good with that damage. I don't know. I've leveled vigor for so long. Teeny tickles of damage. Just let it detonate. Man. Chloranthy ring and a bone. Yeah, the extra armor is nice. You can fuck with me with my bugs can attack me, right? Try to go over here. Could probably. That's a good idea. While she's chasing, we can go get the scale. Oh, we don't need the scale. That's right. Scale's only for runs where we don't get Black Knight, Albert. Oh, you have enough to wield Black Knight Halberd. Especially if we get the and we should have bought. Dang, I didn't have enough money to buy the blacksmith box. Oh. No. Damn, it's getting late. Okay, chat, I think I'm out of time for tonight. I'm gonna call it here. Thanks for anybody who stopped by. ECO. We'll pick it up soon. Peace, y'all.